What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? What's going on? You already know who it is, Kenneth Lucas. And we're back at it with another video. Had to touch base on fear. I've been reading the 50 Cent book, and he touched base on fear, and that book is fucking incredible. If you need a good book to read, get the 50 Cent book. Don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the newest one that came out. But anyways, we're going to touch base on fear, because I realized something through reading that fear is what's holding a lot of people back. It held me back for fucking years from doing what I'm doing today. I could have started this years ago. I could have started this when I was 23 years old, after I'd been done a year at the tree company. I could have started this at 23, that's 6 years ago. And at the rate I'm going now, if I started this 6 years ago, I could have been, $500,000 in the fucking bank. You know what I mean? Just look at it that way. If I was continuing on this route, which is pretty fucking exciting when you're thinking of. But the reason why I didn't do it was fear, man. I was fearful of putting myself out there to start my own business, even though in my mind, in my soul, in my body, in my fucking blood is everything entrepreneur, everything start a business. Like, every fucking day I've worked for somebody, I would always be like, oh, I would do it this way, or I want this and do this, and I come up with ideas about a business every single day, man. So that's how I knew that I was supposed to be a business owner, but I was too fearful to put myself out there and start my own business, even though I'm fucking marketable to the market. If you can hold a job somewhere, you can start a business. You know what I mean? So that fear holds you back, and what we need to be doing is running towards that fear. We need to be confronting that fear. For years and years and years, like ever since I was really out of high school, a couple years out of high school, I started doing drugs and drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes, but I became ashamed of everything I've ever done in my community of North Attleboro to even show my face anywhere. Like, I did not want to go to the store. I did not want to go out to eat anywhere in my area. I did not want my face to be seen. I was so fearful of that. You know what I mean? Like, I was just paranoid that maybe I fucking took somebody's money, or maybe they saw me do this, or I just embarrassed about smoking cigarettes, or embarrassed about being a fuck up. And I just didn't want to face that fear of somebody looking at me in the eyes that I went to high school with and be like, what the fuck happened to you? You know what I mean? So that fear was fucking holding me back forever, man, forever. And whether or not those feelings were like righteous or not, that's just how I felt. And that fear was holding me the fuck back, man. So like pretty much up until this year, I was not fearful of that. It's just going to the store, like in my hometown, just seeing people who I haven't seen in fucking years, like not fearful of it, because I've let everything in my past fucking go. Or I don't know if I'm gonna say I let everything in my past go, but I've acted towards it to be a better, confident, strong person, and realize that we're all human beings, and it's all about what we're doing today, not what we did yesterday. You know what I mean? That's why you can never get fucking comfortable where you're at. You can never get comfortable where you're at. I don't care if you're super duper successful, and if once you get comfortable, that's when you're fucked. That's when you're fucked. If you keep getting comfortable day after day and start, living in your accomplishments, that's when you're motherfucking fucked, dude. Like, you're not gonna go anywhere anymore. And then, like I just said, it's all about what you're doing today. Yesterday doesn't fucking matter. Yesterday does not matter. It really does not matter. It's all about what you're doing today. And once I've noticed that, that's when the fear of going certain places, I'm like, I gotta fucking face these fears, man. It's like pussy shit. Like, you're talking about like not being able to go to the store, and you know what I mean, just because I don't want to see somebody. Like, it's time to start facing these fears, so when bigger fears come up, we're already adapted to it. We're already facing our fears. You know what I mean? Like, look fear in its fucking eyes and just go after that shit. Trust me, it's going to separate you from the pack, and you'll realize how many people in today's society are fearful of this or that, and that's holding them the fuck back. That's the only reason why they're not getting what they really want out of this life is because they're fearful about this or that. And all of that fear is irrational, man. Like, all of it's irrational because we weren't meant to fear man. You know what I mean? We were not meant to fear man. We weren't meant to fear circumstances like that, man. You know what I mean? We're human beings. We're all equal. And we give people a lot of credit for doing this or do that. And we put them on a pedestal that we're so afraid of, like we can't even approach that person. You know what I mean? So it's 2021, guys, now. So let's just fucking live fearless, man. Live fucking fearless. You still gotta be responsible, but live fearless, man. Do not be afraid to look fear into its eyes. Do not be afraid of that. If you've been thinking about asking out a girl, go ask out that girl. If she says no, go ask out another girl. Don't get fucking discouraged. It's just on to the next one. Like, enough of this pussy shit, guys. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get this shit done. So with that, guys, I am out. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm over here driving around a lot today, expanding the business to a couple towns that I'm not gonna blow up my spot here now because they're kind of like it's a gold mine out here where I found it's a fucking gold mine where I found for fucking tree work. So I'm not going to expose that because I don't want my competitors to have the competitive edge. Just straight up. I don't know who the fuck watches my videos, and it could be my competition. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just cutting everybody off who I feel is trying to approach that. They're getting cut off, man. Or if they're not trying to support it, they're getting cut the fuck off, like I said. And it all comes back to fear, the fear of being alone. Like, I have no fear of being alone anymore. I enjoy being alone, and I don't care if I'm alone for the rest of my fucking life as long as I'm a multi-millionaire. Nah, I'm just kidding. I do have a fear of being alone, but don't let it fucking control you. That's all I've got to say about that. But yeah, with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And comment down below if you like the video, what I should talk about next. And yeah, if you haven't commented, if you've been watching for a while, introduce yourself, man. Love y'all. Peace.